Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday or Friday Eve, as we like to call it here at News 5. Thanks for joining me for News 5 now at 8 o'clock. We are keeping an eye on a number of stories for you this morning, including a bench in Crestview, Florida, that is honoring a local pageant queen who died. We are also talking about students heading back to school on Monday in Okaloosa County, here in Mobile and Baldwin counties as well, and how resource officers are training to make sure student and staff are safe. We've got those stories and much more this morning on News 5 Now at 8 o'clock. Stick with us now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
We always start off with our top stories this morning. Number 5, students across the Gulf Coast are heading back to school soon. And law enforcement, including school resource officers, are asking and making sure that they are ready to respond to any emergency, including an active shooter. Instructors from the Regional Counter Drug Training Academy are in Okaloosa County teaching the best ways to keep students and staff safe, as well as how to treat the injured. Public school students in Okaloosa County return to classes on Monday. Number 5, President Donald Trump is threatening to slap tariffs of approximately 100% on imported semiconductors in a push to boost domestic production. The president made the announcement during an event at the White House on Wednesday, unveiling Apple's commitment to invest $100 billion in U.S. manufacturing. Number 4. Part of a park in Crestview is now honoring a local pageant queen killed in a crash. This week, a dedication ceremony was held at Twin Hills Park for the area called Cada's Corner. A bench and plaque are sitting at the entrance to the playground in honor of Cadence Fredrickson. The former Miss Okaloosa County Teen USA died in a head-on collision in February. Before her death, she had advocated for child abuse awareness and animal welfare, creating a nonprofit called Cada's Promise. Number 3, I read this story to you in the beginning. This was about the students heading back to class on Monday and how local law enforcement agencies and school resource officers are getting prepared for the school year. Number 2, a house fire kills a woman and her dog and injures a firefighter. Mobile Fire Rescue got the call around 7:30 Wednesday morning at a home on Racine Avenue off of Moffett Road. The flames spread from the carport to the house, trapping 76-year-old Elizabeth Dixon inside. Firefighters pulled her from the home and rushed her to the hospital, where she died. One firefighter was taken to the hospital for burns on his hand. Investigators are still working to find out exactly what sparked the flames. And number 1 this morning, a Pensacola jury found a woman guilty for her role in the murder of her son's girlfriend inside a Home Depot in 2023. 52-year-old Sheila Agee was found guilty of principal to first-degree premeditated murder in the death of 18-year-old Brooklyn Sims. Investigators say Agee's son Keith shot and killed Sims at his mother's urging. Agee believes Sims had given her son an STD, something prosecutors say was not true. Agee faces a sentence of life in prison without parole, a sentence her son is already serving. Let's move things over to our question of the day. And today that question is, if you could switch lives or bodies with anyone, who would it be? This is all inspired because of the Freakier Friday movie that is coming off. If you've never seen Freaky Friday, it was a movie that I watched growing up, and now they have a spinoff to that where a mom and her daughter switch bodies. So that is what prompted our question today. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. Miles says, that guy from Scarface, say hello to my little friend. Okay. Someone says, the better version of myself. Wish I can keep that switch on all the time. Someone says someone who wasn't this broke. Someone else says myself in the 20s again. Okay. Myself in my 20s. Someone says, I don't want to be anybody else. I'm with you on that one. I think I'm fine with who I am. Someone else says Tom Brady, Jeff Bezos, Superman, my 18-year-old self, Donald Trump. We've got a lot of different answers to this. John Wick. All right. Well, we certainly want you all to chime in on that question. Normally we have a poll, but I could not find it, so I'm not sure that we have one today. Either way, make sure you head over to our Facebook page at WKRG and chime in on that question. And hopefully the poll later on today, we will share your responses right here on News 5 Now. Thank you all so much for joining me once again. Happy Friday Eve. Stay positive. We're almost to the end of the work week, and it is the last little bit of summer vacation for most students who are heading back to school next week. So I hope that they get to have all their fun and get all the craziness out before next week so that they can focus on school. Don't forget, Saturday, we are having a back to school bash in Mardi Gras Park from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. So we hope to see you all there. Again, that's in Mobile at Mardi Gras Park. They're giving away free school supplies. There will be a DJ and some snacks. Of course, WKRG will be there. Ed Bloodsworth will be there, myself. So we hope that you all will join us for that on Saturday. Y'all have a great day. I will see you back here at the same time tomorrow morning. Bye, y'all.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.